We are all grieving something. There's constantly this saying, this discussion about being in the same storm, but in different boats. But I also feel like if we're really honest, for some of us, it's extremely hard to even see our boat for what it is. There's a lot of boat comparison. My boat isn't that bad. Theirs is worse. I should be okay with this. It's not that bad for us. But guess what? At the end of it all, none of that really matters. Your boat is important. There is this collective grief that has been created by the dynamics of COVID-19. And for some of us, that is pure, unadulterated loss. Loss of a loved one, hearing constantly about people that you know and that are close to people that you know that have passed away unexpectedly, and it can feel like it's closing in on you, and at any moment you'll be next. It creates this awareness that we didn't necessarily have before of how short life can be. But also know that grief can be sneaky. Grief shows up in our lives as frustration, as irritability, as lack of motivation. You know those moments where you're sitting and you feel like all you can do is just zone out. There's this one part of you that wants to do more and believes that you are going to use this time to be so productive. And at the end of the day, it's everything that you can do to just get through the day. You are not alone in those feelings. And so part of what I hope to do is to open up this conversation so that we can all set ourselves a little bit more free. So we can all acknowledge the context of grief. The game has changed and nobody gave us a playbook. I don't know about you, but I know that even in my own life, some of the different ways that I would cope with the stressors and the fears and the unexpected outcomes of my life, they're not working anymore. But there is hope. And that hope relies on us being honest, sharing our story and our insight. So as you watch each video, I want to walk you through the different stages of grief and just open up the context in the way that you may see them. Your loss is real. It's okay to need more time by yourself, or to feel the weight of always being on, of having to constantly compromise, or just feeling like you're not enough. And we'll leave you with this one tip. Who you were before this season began doesn't work now. Doesn't mean that you're not still amazing. Doesn't mean that you don't have it together. Your capacity is different. This is real, and it is impacting us all in very subtle and yet in sometimes big ways. But together, here in this space, we can show up, we can learn, we can talk, we can own what we feel, and just open up to build this new place of resilience and truth as we work to figure out how to maintain and stand at the center of peace in the midst of chaos. You're not alone. Join me as we go along this journey, because truly we are all